What's up, YouTube? This is Larry. We've been a full-time reseller since 1997 on eBay, and guess what? We finally had a good weekend. We sold 50 items this weekend for over $1,000, so it wasn't too bad. But I've been a full-time reseller since 1997, and what I do is I show you exactly what I buy. That way you can go out to the stores or thrift stores, yard sales, all that stuff, buy the same stuff I do, and you can make money too. Let's see what we got.
An old school Celine Dion t-shirt. This one right here. It's a big old rap tee. It's from the, it's the 90s. We paid $1.99 for it, and we sold it for $39.99 on the sale. DVD. There's something about princesses. This might be it. Princess movie pack. This is at the Dollar Tree for $1, and we sold it for $7.36. Denzel Washington 3-pack. Let's hope it's down here. Some of these multiple movies are hard to find. All right, we finally found this movie. It was a 3-pack, brand new. Picked it up at the, I think I picked this up at the pawn shop for $1. We sold it for $7.99. We bought this Van Halen new CD at Peddler's Junction for $1, and we sold it for $10.93. Xbox One game. That's this one right here. Running pretty low on these things. We bought this at the pawn shop for $2. Sold it for $19.99. New without tags. 7-Up. It's like a 7-Up surfing shirt. It's from 1991. Took a best offer, $28.50, just to get rid of it. I paid $2 for it. Ended up buying this at Family Video when they were still around. I think I paid, I don't know, $3 for it, maybe $2, somewhere in there. Sold it for $18.08. A live CD of like Niles Roger and Chic or something. Maybe we put it under Niles. There it is. We ended up buying this at the Dollar Tree for $1, and we sold it today for $7.19. You guys have been watching the channel. You know I bought a big sports card lot a couple weeks ago. It was like 350 bucks. There was 5 lots of 25 count Emmitt Smith rookies. These are all Emmitt Smith rookies. I sold this one for $74.99, best offer. We've had this for a good amount of time. Some like it hot Laserdisc. We might have paid 85 cents a piece for all of them or something. But we sold this one for $7.49. Sold a red corduroy hat, so we know it's either this one or the one behind it. It's a Reds one, so it's not that one. Here's another one. There it is. There's what I'm looking for. It took me 2 seconds to find it. But it's a Cardinals corduroy hat. This is from the 80s. We paid $1.99 for it. We sold it for $18.39, best offer. Quick and the Dead. There it is. It was new and sealed. We bought it for $1 at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $7.99. TV show Lawman. There's one up there. There's Steven Seagal. We bought this in a lot where we bought 24 box sets the other day. We paid $2 for it. This one we only sold for $8.79, so we didn't, we might have made a couple dollars on this one. A Vixen DVD, and not the band Vixen, but it's the superhero cartoon Vixen I never heard of. We picked this up at the Dollar Tree for $1, and we sold it for $7.99. Police Academy 3, back in training. I never see this one brand new. I thought this would be worth a ton of money, because like I said, it's one of those keepsake cases. It's old. And we only sold this for $7.49. I don't know if I mispriced it or they just don't go for very much. Major Harris. Autographed 11x14 photo. Alright, this is the Major Harris photo that we sold. He's got a nice autograph. I said Major's a really good friend of mine. He's been in all my movies. So whenever we have like a movie premiere or something, I'll bring him in and we'll do autograph sessions, and I'll get some autograph stuff I can sell to help pay for, you know, him coming down and stuff. $3 in this. I sold it best offer at $24.99. Sold this Trans-Siberian Orchestra autograph CD. It's signed by, I don't know who, but a bunch of people. Picked this up at a thrift store for $2. And we sold it for $29.99. Well, this was right on top pretty much. It was a two-tone, like one side was red, one side was white. It was one of those Wrangler like Western shirts. We paid $2.99 for this. We sold it for $23.50. Sold this Tony Cox signed photo. It's from Bad Santa 2. Here he is choking Billy Bob Thornton. We paid $5 for this, and we sold it for $12. Came across this never been worn Michael Jordan shirt. It's like a Nike competition type shirt. It's double-sided, I think, with MJ on it. And these things go for, you know, over $150. Some of them were going for $200. But this one had a little white spot on the front. Some guy offered me $90 for it. I took it. I paid $1.99 for it. I also sold another signed CD. I sold a bunch of signed CDs this week. There's this new Mari. I never heard of her. But we picked this up at the, I think it was the Salvation Army for $1.49. And we sold this one for $16.32. A friend that lives out in LA, and he chases autographs for a living. And he goes to a lot of these maximum premiere, you know, parties and all these cool parties and stuff. And I bought this from him, Katie Cleary. Not sure who she is, but it was a good looking photo. I paid $5 for it. And we sold it for $15.99 today. Sold a DVD called Kung Fu Killer, I think. There it is. No, I have it. Paid $1 for this from the Dollar Tree and sold it for $7.19. Maria, I can't remember her last name. Yeah, there it is. It's an awesome photo. It's her on like a ski-doo or something like that. It's probably from like SummerSlam or something, but that's an awesome photo. We paid $5 for the photo. We have a guy that he promotes a bunch of shows like conventions and stuff, and he has a bunch of these left over after the convention, and he sells them to me. I buy them in big lots of like 100 a piece for like 100 photos for like $500, and they're all different photos normally. And I sold this for $11.99. I need that right there. This is a Miami of Ohio. That's where Ben Roethlisberger went to college. Can't remember what they're called. They're Red Hawks or they're something. But we bought this at a Goodwill for like $2.99, $3.99, something like that. It was under $5. It was $4, I think. And we sold it to best offer of $29.59. Sold this Moody Blues. It was brand new. We bought it for $1 at Peddler's Junction, and we sold it for $9.59. You guys can hear the train. We had a big lot of signed CDs, probably listed for like 2 years. We had them dirt cheap. 24 autographs for like $180 or something. It was something cheap. We went ahead and got rid of that auction, and we just listed them individually. This was the first one we sold. We sold it for $20. We ended up paying maybe $1 a piece for these. One of the best deals I ever made pretty much in my life were these saw blades. If you look over here, my place is a mess right now. I just moved back in. But all those stacked up over there, those boxes from the floor to almost the ceiling, those are all these saw blades. I bought all those saw blades for $40. I just sold these 5, $15.99 plus shipping. $24.99 for these. And like I said, I bought 2,000 of them for $40. Alright guys, if you take anything from me today, remember this. If you find these, any mint, like in package, new underwear from, this is from 1998, from the 80s, 90s, 70s, anything vintage, buy it. It's gold. Like I said, I paid $3 for this. Sold it for best offer of $29.99. I sold a DVD called Children's Guide to Folklore or something. Alright, I was looking in the wrong place because I think this is like an audio book type thing. And it's new. I found this at a thrift store and I figured it would be money. I think I paid $1 for it. We sold it for $19.99. A Blu-ray called Curse of the Scorpion Tail. It's one of those brands like Shout Factory or something. Oh, Arrow. So they're pretty limited. I think we paid a couple dollars for it. Sold it for $23.99. Took a lot longer to sell than I thought it would. We've had it for probably 6 months. In the Heart of the Sea, I think it's called. That Chris Hemsworth movie, I think. Yeah. This was from the Dollar Tree. It was sealed. Sold it for $7.99. Called The Hunted. It was actually a pretty good movie. Here it is. We bought it at the Dollar Tree for $1. We sold it for $7.19. A Kingston Trio CD. We paid 50 cents for this at Peddler's Junction. Sold it for $8.99. Oh, the Santa Suit. It's got Kevin Sorbo in it. It's a Hallmark movie. Kind of hard to get. Sold for $15.99. But we paid $1 for it, so we're doing good. Called Monster Truck. It's actually a pretty good movie. Paid $1 for this at a flea market, no, actually a pawn shop, and we sold this for $7.19. Mega Shark, right there. Actually, it's not called Mega. It's like a 8-movie collection about all shark movies. We picked this up at the Dollar Tree, and we sold this for $7.19. We sold 2 of these fat packs. We bought these at a retail location. Paid like 5 something for them a piece. We sold them for 19. No, with the sale going on, they were $15.99 a piece. And then we made another sale of just a single one for $15.99. Gone with the Wind. It was sealed, picked up at a flea market for $1, and we sold it for $7.99. Used to be this bin was half filled with skull shirts. And I'm down to 1 now because we sold this one. We normally get like $23.99 out of them, but like I said, we had a 20% sale going on this weekend, so this one sold for $19.99. We paid $2 for it. This, without a CD in it, it was just a CD cover. We paid $1 for this at a thrift store. And we sold it for $23.99. Superman, I see it right there, didn't even have to open up the thing. Superman 1 through 4. Bought this at a pawn shop for $1. We sold it for $11.99. This might be it. And it is. Georgia Tech. I really like this. This is really cool looking, but I've had it for a while. I had like $25 or $29.99. The sale was on for like $24.99. Dude sent me an offer for $19.99. I took it because I didn't know if I'd get another offer for it. We bought this Panhandle Slim shirt for $2.99 at a thrift store, and we finally sold it. It took about a year, but we got $18.88 for it, best offer. When Family Video was going out of business, we bought their scanners right off of their cash registers. They gave them to me for $1 a piece. I ended up buying 3 of them. They had 3 registers there, and I bought them out, and I bought everything the last day, what they had. So this was $1. And we sold it for $39.99. CD called Affairs of Antal or something. I don't remember having this at all. Here it is. No, that's Affair to Remember. There it is. It's an oldie. It's a Snapcase one. CC DeMille. We paid $1 for this at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $13.99. And last but not least, we paid 50 cents for this at Peddler's Junction. Tony Spinner, Rollin' and Tumblin' used CD, and we sold it for $11.99. Wow, look at all that stuff we sold, guys. That was like 50 items, over $1,000. We're very happy. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Like I said, it was over 50 items for $1,000. And on another good news is I met my first goal of my weight loss. I've been losing weight since November. And I was 375 pounds in November, and now I'm 299 pounds, so I finally made it under the 300 mark. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you learned something, find some stuff out that you guys might be able to sell. And please like, please subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Peace!